These Trump cabinet picks, man, just about all of them are under or have been under some sort of investigation for wrongdoing. Whether it's trafficking, assault, pushing phony drugs, doing illegal drugs, you name it. I think the most dangerous one is RFK Jr. to be in charge of Health and Human Services. This guy and his absolutely wrong anti-vaccine stances have led to deaths. Listen to this story from journalist Brandy Zadrozny on a recent episode from Pod Save America about RFK Jr. and the deaths he caused in Samoa, and you'll see not only how wrong this choice is, but how dangerous it will be to all Americans, especially our children, if he gets this position. And it will be Trump's fault for putting him there.
Yeah. So in 2019, there was a measles outbreak in Samoa. And there was a measles outbreak because 2 babies had died after receiving a measles vaccine. Now, there was space in between when those children died and learning why they died. And they didn't die because the measles vaccine is dangerous. They died because 2 nurses incorrectly mixed the vaccine. And so instead of mixing that vaccine with water, they mixed it with a steroid, and it killed these babies. It's tragic.
Horrifying.
But in that space, when no one knew what was the cause, there was a lot of fear. And so people en masse stopped vaccinating. They were supported by a couple of local activists and misinformation provided by Children's Health Defense, specifically from Robert F. Kennedy, who came to Samoa with his lovely wife and, met with government leaders, met with anti-vaccine activists, and then came back and wrote a letter to the head of the government of Samoa saying, in effect, don't vaccinate. Now, people started dying, as they do, mostly small children and babies, as what happens when you get a measles outbreak. And so I think in total, 83 or close to that people died.
Wow.
The government reacted with an immediate vaccination campaign, but it was too late. And so a lot of people died. And more than that, too, a lot of people got sick. A lot of babies got sick. And I know you have a young child at home.
Yeah, I too.
A lot of kids needlessly got sick, which is really sad, too. Like, we don't want to pepper over that, right? Or skate over it. And so after this measles outbreak happened, I asked Kennedy about this. He's been asked other places about this. But he denies that the measles killed those children and killed those 83 people.